Hello, Divine Sunshiners. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago. Hello, this is Divine Sunshine coming to you with another love note. Spirit brought to me, I seen Twin Flame All Stars, and he's always talking about getting in touch with the soul. And one way in which you can get in touch with your soul is to get in touch with your heart, because your soul represents and resonates in your heart. So, those of you all that know you want union with yourself and union with your person, one thing that came to me after I had visited, seeing my DM is that we have to learn to operate from a space of just being. Just like he had said, some things had occurred and happened while I'm seeing him, and we had one agenda about how the scene and the visit was going to go, and Spirit put a whole different other kind of thing on there. It's interesting how you have to learn how to shift and just to be and go with the flow and have no expectations about that. And I think that's a big challenge for us when we're in union or trying to get union. Well, I like that. We'll stick with that. When we're in union, even with ourselves and with our person, to just be. There's nothing that we do have to do. We just have to just be. And I felt a little bit of ego try to come up, and then I was just like, you know what? Hey, a goal is accomplished. I got to see him. I got to talk to him. And that's it. Understanding that when we are on this journey, or this adventure, we have to let go in order for us to truly have this or have this connection, that we just have to be ourselves. Those conditions of them not showing up the way we want them to be, or them not being able to do what we want to, those conditions limit us. They limit the connection. In order for us to really truly have our bliss, it is to just really go after the things that we want to. I see so many of you all, and this is my unicorn channel, which I mean is like, the other one is the realist channel, but this is unicorn channel. That means there's endless possibilities as to how this union could go and be experienced. I see so many of you all, twin flames, getting upset with your persons because they have not showed up a certain way, they haven't came a certain way, and the hurt. That stops you from actually experience true bliss. You have to go about it in so many ways, as far as just getting your blissful moments with the way in which it occurs, and then you'll be able to receive. Now, I know this does not go right with a couple of people, because a lot of them say, well, I want him to show up this way, and I want him to do this, and I want the wine and the roses and the candy. But again, this thing is talking about truly experiencing an unconditional love. Conditions means you're placing like barriers. You're cutting them to show up in a certain way. And that is where the train goes off the track. If you're busy being you and doing things that makes you happy, they either get with the program of the way that you're showing up, or if you are off track, they'll show up in that way too, in your distorted self. I learned, and I've told constantly, even on the other channel, but this is my unicorn channel, where I can freely express the way how truly I express truly how I feel over there too, but things that I know that work for me. as far as me having communication with that. Again, you know, I see a lot of you all say, well, he didn't call me, or he didn't text, or he didn't do whatever it is, and you get upset. Yes, rightfully, an ego, yes, you do. You do get upset about that, you know, but then you have to release it. Okay, well, something I got to work on. Okay, didn't show up, we're not ready yet, you know. And then sometimes you do find yourself that you have to kind of voice yourself as well. I've been there too. I'm not saying that everything is perfect and copacetic over here, but at the same time, my thing is that I'm aiming for bliss. Right now, I'm at the process as I'm doing my office over again, and that's bringing me bliss. I bring in the divine masculine's energy with me as I'm doing things, helping me as if he's really, and not if, he is there. He's guiding me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Put that there. Why won't you put this first? Okay, see, you didn't listen to me, so that's why that didn't work. You know, they are with you every step of the way. That's where we get caught up in at separation, thinking they're way over here and we way over here, when we're again one body, one soul and two bodies. That's it. I told you all to do the challenge, 30-day challenge, where you just right now yourself and your person, not intentionally, but just organically letting it happen. If there's things that could present themselves where you are showing that you are in alignment with your DM, then do that. Not intentionally and going out to do that, but you're in union with yourself first, and then the next thing happens with you bringing in the divine counterpart. Today, I would say, experienced that where I was forced to make sure that I was putting my money where my mouth is. And I was like, okay, so this is what we're doing. Okay, yes, I am for Team U, DM, no matter what the conditions you are in. My purpose is to show bliss for myself. And if helping and doing whatever it is that you need for this moment under the conditions and circumstances that you're in, and I want to show up and help you out, then I'm going to do that, because that makes me happy. I have enough cup within myself that I have overflow that I can be able to serve you. Now, if I'm at the point that I can't handle my business that I had here at home, and I got to stop and drop it in to help you out, then that's where you go wrong. That's not your bliss. You have made yourself to be second and put on the burner. But again, if you finish and you done like I did my office, I had free time. I said, I've done everything I'm supposed to. Now I can go and help you out. That's how it goes, but not the opposite. But some people say, well, in these circumstances they in, I ain't gonna do it. No, because again, it made me happy to do that. Now for you, that might not be. That might be torture to you. But again, like I said, follow your bliss. That was something that I had contractually said in the 30 days, that if I'm saying I'm for him and I'm supporting him for the next 30 days, that is exactly what I'm doing. That helps me to be up in my bliss. So, again, knowing how to be able to still look at your partner, look at your counterpart, and say again, I'm going to practice unconditional love for self and unconditional love for my counterpart. I love how one of my subscribers on the other channel, on the realist channel, as I call it, as this nickname, had said that she bought herself a ring to marry herself, which is a very good thing. I do have a ring too as well, and every morning I say to myself, I say I do to my divine feminine self, and I say I do to my divine masculine self, and we are in union. And I put the ring on. That way is, again, that sets the intention that I'm asking for union and coming together of both those energies. Me seeing my DM today, I acted as in union. I didn't let anything bother. I seen, I said, oh, okay, you know, we had an agenda to do X, Y, and Z. Okay, we're not doing that. Let it go. Just go with the flow and see how we show up for each other. Now you have to remember again, sometimes you might not see the effects of it, but they're showing me as if you're making a deposit in a little piggy bank. Okay, that went in deposit. Now some kind of way within him, that gave him some bonus points on my end about us. Now how it shows up, we'll see. But I'm not going to be intentionally saying I want him to show up as X, Y, and Z. We'll see how that all outplays. I did my part. I'm happy. I don't feel depleted. I don't feel deficient in what I had done. Because that's what I wanted. I had enough overflow to be able to do for him. And that's the same thing, like I said, with them. Practice unconditional love. With self first. Because I don't want anybody saying, there she is. She's doing. I said I had enough love for me to offer the cup over to him. All right then, that is your love note for today. And remember to get your Divine Unisouls 11 love letters too. If you want to know specifically about how your divine counterpart is loving you, you can go to divineunisouls11.co and you can get ordered for $22. Those of you all that are new to my channel, I have another channel. I call it the Divine Masculine channel. This is really the Divine Feminine Energies channel, which is called Divine Unisouls 11. You can go over there and subscribe and see what things that I have to offer over there for you all from the Divine Masculine aspect. I call that the realist channel because I got a lot of things to handle of real issues and readings that talk about what's actually going on in the 3D of the connection. All right then, until next time, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, namago. All right then. Mwah. Love you.